Hello everyone, welcome back to another Thirsty Thursday, and if you haven't watched one of these, my name's Courtney, and this is Paula. Thanks for everyone that's joining us today. Today we're going to be talking about stocking stuffers. Now, we know that not everyone wants to spend a bazillion dollars on their favorite home brewer for the holiday season, so we thought that we'd share some items that are a little bit lower budget, but people will still be just as happy to receive in their stocking. And the first item is this Home Brew Ohio tote bag, which we are using as our stocking today. The Home Brew Ohio tote bag is $1.99, I believe.
Yep, $1.99.
$1.99. So, perfect thing to put everything in. But before we get to that, the most important part.
Oh, it's
Paula's
thirsty.
favorite part.
Thirsty Thursday. The only reason she can get me out of my office.
A glass for you, ma'am.
Oh,
okay.
Sorry.
So today we were drinking. What are we drinking, Paula?
It's just a light, inexpensive domestic beer.
Someone says, hello from Arizona. Hello. I wish we were in Arizona.
It'd be warmer.
It would be very warm.
What do you think? Is this? I mean, are you a light beer drinker?
Yeah, I mean, this tastes fine to me.
I don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not what I would choose to drink. But you know, you often find yourself at a party or you're at the beach or the pool and someone throws you a beer and
you're like,
you can't
hey.
throw it back and go yuck because you'd look like a jerk, so you drink it.
Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, it's fine.
It's not fine.
Well, let's see if we have anything in our stocking, because I have a feeling we just might.
We can fix this.
To fix this. Look at that. Hoptimize. So Hoptimize, basically what it is an extract that is like hop extract. So it's a blend of Cascade and Bravo for the aroma, and then Apollo for the bittering. So it comes in a nice little bottle like this, and if you open it up here, it has this little bottle, and it's a liquid format. And we're gonna add some of this to.
I think you should add one drop and taste it, and then, because I'm a 2 to 3 drop person. Like my sister's probably a 4 to 5 drop person because she's a super happy drinker. Mm-hmm. Because I mean, if I have a choice, I'm gonna do an India Pale Ale. I'm gonna do a hazy. I'm gonna do a juicy. I'm gonna do an Imperial Pale. I want something with some great flavors and aromas. Mm-hmm. And so what I found is if I leave this in my beach bag, actually I have one in my beach bag, I have one in my summer purse, and then if we're out and about,
Paul's like, I'm ready.
and I'm like, okay, I'm ready, you know. And it's funny because, just a short story, our graphic designer is worse about beer than I am. Like, he is a beer snob.
Shout out to Todd.
Yeah, Todd is a beer snob, and he would agree with that. And so he was down on the waterfront, having a beverage, not this summer because no one had any fun this summer, but the summer before. And he had Hoptimize with him. And he ordered the cheapest beer on the menu, cheap draft beer. He's sitting there and no one could believe he did it. He pulls this out, he doctors it up, right? He's drinking it. A bunch of people come up and start talking to him. So they start ordering it. He's doctoring theirs up. The following Monday morning, there was like almost a line at the door. They were coming in to buy it.
That's crazy.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, no, that's super fun. And this little bottle, so you might be like, oh, he probably ran out of it, right?
No.
Nope, this little bottle has up to 280 servings. I think that's if you just put one drop in there. But there's a minimum of, minimum, I guess, of 56 servings if you put 5 drops of this in there, which is pretty strong.
I wouldn't do 5.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with 1. I haven't had this at all. So we'll put 1 drop in there.
It's pretty potent.
Mm-hmm. I'm very curious about this.
Okay, now smell it.
So it immediately changed the smell of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like immediately.
Yep, we're on our way.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not better.
I can already taste it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can already taste it. That's crazy, actually.
Agreed, which is why I don't have to be rude at parties anymore. All
right, 2 drops.
Okay.
You know, too, what I was like worried about is like I felt the need to like kind of swirl it around, but like you didn't really have to. It kind of like spreads out. All right, so this is 2 drops of Hoptimize. It completely changed it. I'm not kidding you. Like, before it tasted just the...
That's what you said. It was okay. I said it's not okay.
I said it was.
You didn't
okay.
know how much better it
This
could
is
be.
better. This is way
Agreed.
better. Yeah, this is way better. I'm trying to make sure I read the comments, but if you guys have any questions, right now what we're doing is we're putting drops of Hoptimize in our beer. We're at 2 drops, and we're about to add another one for 3.
Now, see, 3 is my number. That's okay.
I
Now I
think
have
we
4.
got 4.
I have 4.
Yeah.
Is 3 your number or 2 your number?
I think 3. I might go 4.
Do
Honestly.
it. I'm at 4.
I might go 4, honestly. I like hoppy beers though, because it gives it like that grapefruit type of a taste.
It didn't really have a smell before.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect.
Okay,
That's
you're
perfect.
4.
So 4.
I have 4. You're 4.
We're both at
So
4.
what? $15?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, $15 for this bottle that is like a bazillion serving. Not a bazillion. That's false advertising. But
An
dude,
adequate
a lot.
amount.
Yeah, a lot. So each, if you're interested, so each drop adds 6 IBUs to a 12-ounce serving. So somebody asked, oh, how much is it? Yeah, so $15. So yeah, Hoptimize, homebrewohio.com. You can go to our website and get it right now. And it would be a super great stocking stuffer for not only other people, but for yourself.
Yeah, order one for you. That's how I do almost all my gifts. I order one for me, and then I order one for someone else.
Yeah, because like you gotta share in the love, right?
And I'm not gonna get them crap, so I want it too.
Yeah.
Okay. See, now this beer just got better, and you're never gonna say that particular domestic light beer is just okay.
Yeah, and this is so small that you can just spit, and then no one would ever
I
know.
do.
If
I
you
mean, I don't make a big deal out of it. I'm like,
For-
ooh, no. I'm like,
Yeah.
thanks. And then I just doctor it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone said, I'll be ordering some with my next order. That's so cool. Awesome. Well, if you order some and you like it, post it on social media. Use our hashtag HBO Brew Crew, because we would love to see your opinion on it.
Absolutely.
All right. So let's move on to our stocking stuffer. So the first item we're going to have is this Home Brew Ohio tumbler. Now this is going to be $24.99. It's just a nice metal tumbler with our logo on it. And I think anyone would be kind of happy to have this tumbler.
Mm-hmm.
Just nice carry-out tumbler.
I actually sent that to my son at college as a gift, because what college kid doesn't have coffee and who knows what else in the evening?
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody said, does anyone try using Hoptimize as an oil diffuser? I would not recommend that, like in an oil diffuser.
I don't know.
I mean, like, it might work. I don't know.
It's an oil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd
it's an
probably,
extract.
yeah, you could try it.
Oh, we have a
We
guest.
have a guest star.
Her name is Edward.
Oh,
Hi, Edward.
Are you on our live, baby?
Yes, Edward has just joined the homebrew family
Here, I'll
this
show
week.
them how cute you are. I'll show them how cute you are. Look at this baby. Oh, do you want some Hoptimize? It probably is not good for you.
You want to come to Grandma?
There we
All right.
go.
We'll do beer and Edward. Here we go.
Keeping her?
Yeah, we'll keep her.
We'll keep her.
We'll keep her.
All right. Next up is this glass handle growler. Now this is really pretty. It's like this. It has a glass handle.
That's the name.
And then it also has the top that you can pop open.
It has
like
a very
slim
nice
cap
seal
top.
too.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to do that, honestly. Not hard, but like
As
you
hard
can
as it
tell-
should be.
yeah, as hard as it should be.
We also sell growler tabs, which will help you clean and sanitize your growler in between each use. So that's a great addition that you could buy if you're going to give someone this.
Yeah, and the glass handle growler is $19.99. So someone says, "Oh my gosh, the dog is so cute." I know, she's so cute. You're a good live buddy. All right, so next up we have this little 33 bottles of beer. So, someone's taking our dog. 33 bottles of beer. It's a little pocket tasting journal, and this is $4.99. It'd be a really simple thing. to give to people so that they can record the different types of beverages. So we have it in beer versions, which on the inside it's going to have the beer name, who brewed it, who sampled it, the price, your rating out of 5 stars, and then a little section where you can take some notes. And this really cool flavor wheel, because like for me, especially as someone that doesn't drink, like is new to the beer world, I guess.
You know, we're breaking her in on this whole drinking thing.
Yeah, she's breaking me in.
I feel like I'm your drinking mentor.
She really is. I go places now and I'm like, should I get a beer? I've never done that before.
And the answer is yes.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
If you ever question, should I get a beer, the answer is yes.
Work at Home Brew Ohio, they say. Anyways, it has this flavor wheel, so it has like, it shows toffee, burnt, sweet, sour, citrus, like all that, so then I could be like, when I'm tasting, I'm like, oh, that's what that flavor is. So it's kind of cool. And we have them also in mead and cider. So, and you can store up to 33 beers, or
which is cool. I mean, you ever you're like, did I make that one? Did I not make that one? You know, it's just like recipes. Did I make that? Did I change something? It's a great way to kind of journal it. Or you could use it if you're not a brewer. You could have it with you, because there's oftentimes, I mean, how many times you go to a restaurant, the menu's like 50 beers.
Yeah, you can use
like,
one of these.
Did I like it?
Yeah.
Did I like it or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it'd be cool to like compare notes with other people too.
For sure. What is that? $5?
Yep, $5.
$5.
All right. Next we have these Vincible wine stoppers. So
I'm gonna open it. Here you go.
Okay, is that fine?
Okay. I happen to know the owner. Okay.
Okay, so they're gonna look like this. What are these, Paula? Like,
so they're Vincible wine stoppers, and the nice thing is they're made out of silicone. So when you open a bottle of wine, the last thing you want to have happen is the oxygen to get to it if you're not going to drink the whole thing. And so these stoppers actually have a fantastic seat, and they will help you preserve it if you're not drinking the whole thing in one sitting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like, how long can you like put one of these like, and it preserves like the quality?
I'm kind of a jerk about it. So basically, if I open it on one day and it's not consumed the next day, I dump it out.
Okay.
Okay. So it can sleep overnight. It can have an overnight.
So let's be real. Paula's not gonna leave any wine bottle like with wine
The
still in
blasphemy
it.
of the whole thing.
But if you
And it comes in lots of colors.
It does. That's why I brought all these out, but sometimes I'm not good at remembering where I do things. It comes in yellow, green, orange, pink, and then gray. Yeah.
I like the gray one.
I like the yellow one.
It is kind of sunshine. I'm kind of gray and you're kind of yellow. That kind of works,
That
doesn't
kind
it?
of works, yeah. Okay, so, and they're $2, so.
So buy them all.
Can we open these?
We absolutely can open
cool.
them.
So these are beer savers, which they come in packs of 6, and they are $6.99. So they're durable, food-safe silicone, and they're just like basically little silicone caps that you can put on the top of your beer, kind of the same concept as the wine, but with beer.
You know what I think? Because beer is not something you're really going to leave overnight, typically, because it's going to go flat. But I often think about like when you're outside, you're at the beach, or you're at a picnic, and the last thing you want is the bees to go inside your beverage. This would be the answer for that. Or like sand to get in your beverage.
That's true.
Like, do not mess with the beverage, right?
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about
What
though,
were
too?
you thinking?
Is like if you just have a bunch of beers, right? And you're like, you don't know whose is whose.
Oh, you could
Then
use a
you
color.
could like use
Yeah.
the different colors.
Oh, kind of like you would use that. We use wine jewelry at my house, you know, where we
Yeah.
put like a little jewelry thing on the wine glass so we
Yeah.
know whose is whose.
So it just goes right on the top here. And then boom, the red beer is mine. Don't touch it.
Yeah. And these have probably been our biggest stacking stuff for 5 years going. Beer
Yeah.
Savers is all it's called. Beer Savers.
Beer savers. I don't know if you can see the logo. I thought that was gonna be really cool, but no, I'm just disappointed. Like I was like, because like you know, if I was like beer saver, nope, didn't work.
Sometimes it's better in our head
Well,
than it is
alright.
in real
Cool.
life.
Moving
Okay.
on. I
Okay.
haven't drank enough beer to be acting this silly, so.
I'm taking care of that for you.
Okay, last but not least, we have The Complete Mead Maker. It is a book about how to make mead by Ken Schramm. And it is going to be, let's see, $19.95 It's 216 pages. It's paperback. It's one of the many books that we have. So if you just go to homebrewohio.com and you search, literally just type in books, or you can type in the Complete Mead Maker if you want this specific one. There's a billion books, because a lot of people don't think about, like, they're really, like, gear obsessed, right? So I work on video and graphics, and it's like, you want this camera, or you want this, like, microphone, right? But if you don't know how to use those things, then it doesn't really make much of a difference. So a lot of people are like, oh, I want to get the latest all-in-one brewing system, or I want to get this quality ingredient or that quality ingredient. But, like, if you don't have the base knowledge to know what all that stuff does and how it works together, then it's not super effective. So that's where books come in, and they're really, really handy. And you can up your knowledge super quickly for really cheap. I mean, $20 and you'll know how to make mead.
And I did hear that the honey this year was fantastic, full flavor, abundant.
Like, here locally?
Locally. So that would be really cool, especially for, someone who has like the on some honey.
Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. And mead is actually, I don't know if it's just me, but it's, like, becoming pretty popular.
Yeah.
At least online. That's what I've been seeing.
I had to say, like, 10 years ago, if you said mead, people were like, what is that?
Yeah.
And now there are meaderies and all the different fruit and infused meads, and it's fantastic.
I actually just saw that, I'm going to show how young I am for a sec here, but when I was a kid, I watched the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Probably many of you watching, your kids watched that. And the guy on Sweet Life of Zach and Cody just opened a meadery.
Really?
Yeah, in New York. So,
okay.
Yeah, all the celebrities are doing it. It's all the rage. Let's see. Does the book have a few recipes to help someone get started? We recently started making mead. Do you know the answer to that?
I don't know the answer right off. I do know that if you're making mead and you don't have your equipment yet, if you do the Home Brew Ohio mead making kit, inside that, since I'm the one that designed it, the instructions come with my favorite mead recipe. It's a very simple recipe, and that kit comes with a lot of the additives and components you need, other than the honey. So we do have that.
This says part 4 recipes, putting the processing ingredients together. So it should be a recipe.
What page was that?
161, I think it said. Let's see.
Oh, I just saw what looked like a recipe.
161.
Yeah, keep going because it was right there. Yep.
So dry show mead, medium show mead.
Oh, nice. Lots of options.
Sweet. Yeah, it has a lot.
Okay.
It has
Dry
a lot
and sweet. Very nice.
A lot of recipes in here. So, yeah.
It's a good one.
So those are some ideas for stocking stuffers. Does anyone else have any questions? Maybe some comments about anything that we've shown here? We can kind of hang around
and drink. Absolutely. And don't forget, we also last week we did the gift collections, and they're up live.
Yep.
So if you check out the gift collections, those are some fantastic, well put together collections for gifts outside of just stockings.
So the gift collections, for anyone that missed it, it comes in beer, wine, kombucha, mead, spirits, and soda pop.
You're good at that.
Yeah, I've typed it a lot. So basically what it is like, if you don't want to go and find your own gifts, you can just buy the collection, and it'll be based around that specific beverage.
And thoughtfully put together.
Wonder who put it together. I also did, before we go, I wanted to mention that we have a discount code going on. So now through December 15th, you can get 10% off anything in the store at homebrewohio.com with the code GIFTS. So it's all capital, GIFTS is the code. 10% off everything, so that can be some really big savings on, like, big ticket items. And I also wanted to mention that December 15th is the last day that you can order anything from the store here that's guaranteed to get there by December 25th, so in time for the holidays. So just make sure that we're getting our orders in, because you don't want
we are
people to
shipping
be
as
sad.
fast as we can, but I'll tell you,
Yeah.
we're filling those semis. So.
Yeah. So, all right, with that.
Okay. Well, cheers.
Cheers.